Hey, welcome back to this exclusive lesson only for you. I'm going to make you understand and practice on making things in symmetrical way, quite easily in Photoshop, and also help you in coloring and shading them to give it a 3D look. Let's begin. Select brush tool and our same brush for sketching. If you are using Adobe Photoshop CC 2020, you will be having these properties here for applying symmetry, reflection while sketching. Don't worry if you are not in this version, as I will teach you both the ways, without it and with this property. First, let's have a look with symmetrical property. This asks you whether to use vertical, horizontal, mandala, left, right, many of the options. Right now select vertically. Start sketching on one of the side of that particular line, as you can see. It's painting the reflected version too. So this is our tabletop. To make it its base work below on the same layer, you can undo anytime and resketch it, as I already asked you to do if you are not very happy with your first of the result. So to create fine clean sketch, you can erase these extra lines. To turn off this symmetry effect, again go to the same icon above and click Symmetry Off. With Selection tool V, move your sketch anywhere on the screen. Let's practice some different shapes. As I told you, you can do this effect but in quite different way without using symmetry option. So for that, I am making a smaller stand. Here you can see it is a half done sketch. I am making one side of that particular item like this. As you can see, I am sketching on this stand in a different layer so that each of the stand is particularly differently easy to edit. So hit Ctrl J. This duplicates that particular layer that we were working in. Go to Edit, Transform, select Flip Horizontal. This completes your required sketch, isn't it? Isn't it cool, guys? Now in Layer panel, select both these layers by holding Shift and right click and select Merge Layers. Now with eraser, clean up your sketch. Similarly, you can use your creativity and create different shapes and sizes of stands. Now it's time to render those. Starting with the first one, make a selection of a part and modify it by expanding it a few pixels as we used to do it. But this time I will be painting entire piece on a single layer. How to do it? Let's see. Fill a base color in your selected area and let the selection be active here. Switch to brush tool, use soft round brush and paint with a darker tone, lower opacity. See, it's adding value, it's adding shade, it's making your flat looking surface go into a something called 3D. Once done, hit Ctrl D to deselect that particular area. Similarly, repeat in the next base colored areas. Paint it in a flat color. Let the selection be active. Add the particular required shade, the light and shadow, both things, the darker tone, the tint tones, and then Ctrl D to deselect that area. Simply one by one, I am rendering all the shapes and stands and making it look 3D in form. Join me in next lesson where I will be explaining on composition.